Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Monday the 3rd of April 2023. I'm looking at this Bandai SIC, I believe, whatever name this horse is from whatever TV show, I don't know. Like a mechanical looking steed, 1/18 scale, looks absolutely fantastic. There is a rider that goes with it. I have no idea what he looks like. But I got this for my fantasy. It looks great. Loads of glare because of the lighting. Oh, there's the rider there. Does look pretty cool, and comes with this great big sword there too. Looks absolutely stunning. Was not cheap, I do hasten to add. This is around about 45 quid, I think. Yeah, 45 pounds UK money. Bought it here in China. Looks great. I'm going to crack this open and see what it's like. If you like that sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen now. Also in the video description below, where you can see discount codes, discount links for some of the better toy sellers for 1/18 scale, amongst other stuff. And also, there's no obligation to join long term. You can cancel anytime. Okay, so let me pause this, unbox this, and I'll be back in a second, in an instant. Okay, here it is. This looks absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing. Now, it's not all good news. The joints are ridiculously loose, really loose. It took a while to set up this simple pose, and that's on 4 legs. So that is going to be the issue, unfortunately, and it's a big issue when you've got such a nice piece like this and you can't pose it because it's going to fall over, or you can't do certain poses. You're going to need a stand, or use one of the Boss Fight Studio stands, maybe the horse stands, to make this, or use this in a nice pose. Let's get a close look. The detailing, the colouring all look amazing on this. You've got clear parts as well. Got a little saddle there. Come around to this strange sort of armoured face. Looks really, really good. It does come with a little rope, I guess, a little black bits on the end. I'm assuming that they will go inside these parts just here. That's just my assumption. There's an instruction booklet which I've not looked at yet. Let's have a quick look at that. Maybe that'll tell us something. Yeah, it goes there. Let's have a quick try. See how easy that is to stick in. This looks to be not an easy fit. No, I'm not going to bother now. Okay, so looks really, really good. We'll go through articulation now. Let's get an idea. So head, left, right, up, down, but very, very loose joint. That needs to be stiffer as well, but that's pretty damn good. Front legs, the hip, it moves. That's stiff-ish. That's okay. You've got another one from the top of the hip, and you've got a knee joint as well, and you've got an ankle, and there's no sort of twist on that or outside. Is there outside rotation on this? Yeah, not really. Don't want to pull it out. It makes the joint too loose. Midsection, there's nothing. Back leg, the hip goes all the way back. There's no outside rotation. You've got the upper hip again and a knee, but that joint is way too loose. And you've got an ankle, which is okay. This one's a bit looser. The issue tends to be these knee joints here. They are just too loose to support his waist. It's quite a heavy thing. You know, if you get all 4 legs, you should be okay, you would hope. See, even that, he wants to fall over already. Yeah. But pretty cool. So let's get him on here again. I'll try and get him a bit taller. So let's go for a bigger size, and if we can, get as how big he potentially, or she potentially can be. Okay, so we're there now. Let's get a focus going on. There we go. So length, I didn't check the tail for articulation. I'll check in a second. Length as it is about 17 cm. Height to the very top of the head, to the top of that sort of hair, is about 13, 14 cm. So it's not a bad size. If we can get an idea of how it compares to a figure, I use my Boss Fight Studio Sigurd the Wanderer. I keep calling him the Wandering Barbarians. He looks like a barbarian, but never mind. He is here. And that's like, it's a bigger horse actually than the boss fight Judios. That is a big size horse. That does look pretty damn good. Canon figures riding it. I will use another boss fight Judios figure. And again, it's the same one. It's going to be Sigurd the Wanderer. But this one is going to have his sort of helmet on, tomahawk axe and a shield. Quickly pose him. He can fit, but he's going to struggle to get his feet in them stirrups. His legs aren't really long enough. But he does look pretty good, I have to say. If I move this... Come on, don't fall over. I move that here. He looks pretty cool. It's not the best fit. He can fit, but he wants to go a bit lower. But as I said, fitting the stirrups is... That is going to be a real struggle unless you've got a slightly taller figure. This might actually work for the Hunter from Monster Hunter. But I've got the bag here because he is a tall figure. But I don't know if his hips are going to allow him to get that far. So if I just stick him next to him here, you can see that he's considerably taller. But will his hips allow him to get like that onto a horse? His armour might get in the way. He might do it, you know. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that is close. That is dangerously close to fitting. If he had slightly less details on the back, his feet would fit. But we're getting closer to finding a figure that fits. It's a nice horse. It's a good purchase, I think. Just those hips are just a bit too, or the knees a bit too loose. Okay, lastly, this is the sword that it comes with. This is a great big dirty sword. You're not going to be chopped with that. It's quite a small handle, so you need to have a figure who's got a closed grip hand, and it's pretty much ideal for boss fight studios guys to hold. But it's going to overbalance them somewhat. Oh, not even overbalancing. Look at that. Pretty damn cool. I do like that. I just wish those legs were stiffer. Okay, so this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, link in the video description below, along with discount codes. And I'll see you in the next review. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.